Afternoon, guys. Rory and Daryl here from Race Coaching. We've just finished our run around the woods. It must have gone 4.5 miles. Well,
yeah,
I did 4.5. Daryl's watch ran out about 3/4 of the way round, so no idea how much he's done.
About 3. Yeah.
But we just wanted to draw your attention to a chat we're having on the way round, which is all about Nike running shoes. Now, this isn't going to be a new topic for many, but yeah, we were just talking. We both have a pair of Next Percents. You've got a pair of the new Tempos come in, yeah, which is exciting, and we will be doing a video on that, so make sure you hit subscribe as well for that video coming shortly. But we're both looking at the Alphaflys, and you know, we would absolutely love a pair, so Nike, if you want to send us a pair, by all means, but I certainly don't have a spare 260 quid sitting around right now to drop on a new pair of Alphaflys. So,
and I know probably a lot of people out there haven't either. You know, desperate to get themselves a pair, test them out, find out what they're all about. However, spending that amount of money is quite difficult. So yeah, what we actually came across whilst running and chatting was, why don't we think about making our own shoes? Our own shoes, potentially with anything carbon in them, extra foam, who knows?
Googly eyes, who knows? Let's get creative. But
actually, yeah, could we do it? But as it stands at the moment, I'm not really sure where we go to try and put a shoe together like that.
You know what, Daryl? I know just the place. So come and join us. We're going to jump in the car and let's go get some bits to build our own Vaporflies. Just driven down to none other than Hobbycraft. What better place to go to try and find some miscellaneous items to build our own Vaporflies. I think we've kind of agreed on a budget, haven't we?
Yeah, we thought maybe around a tenner. We'll see if we can be under that, but yeah, we don't know yet. This is a pure experiment. So as you know, we went to Hobbycraft earlier on and picked up a few bits. I'm just going to show you what they are now. That's a bit of a minefield in that place, isn't it? But anyway, so what have I got? Material pen, so I can decorate my shoe. One essential item is glue, so I can put whatever I want to do together with it. And I've kept this pretty simple actually. And the next thing I've gone for is foam. So I'm going to create something using this. And before you think we're building an entire new shoe, I'm actually taking an existing shoe and adapting it. So what I've actually gone for is the original on Cloud Racer. It looks like this now, but next time you see it, totally different, and I'll be ready to give this one a spin. So hope you're ready, because I know I am.
Hey guys, so yeah, we've been to Hobbycraft. Oh my god, I could have literally spent about 3 weeks in there. The amount of arts and crafts stuff. I thought you just could go in there to get a bit of paint. How wrong was I? So I've gone in, I've got a few little bits for my shoes, so I'm just going to run you through them. So I've started with a nice gold pen, because I thought, you know, add a bit of a luxurious feel to my shoe. Following on the same theme, I've got some nice gold shimmer gems on offer as well, $150, what a bargain. I then thought I'd add a name for my shoe, you know, put a bit of writing on, you know, Nike do that quite a lot, so I haven't thought of a name yet. I'm going to get creative later, but got enough letters there and numbers, so who knows. And then I couldn't have Daryl also have foam without me getting some, except I've gone for a slightly different colour. I've gone for some black foam, which I'm going to use to construct something a bit crazy on the sole of my shoe, whilst making sure it's still under that 50mm limit. And in terms of the shoe, so again, I've taken an old shoe. I've gone for the New Balance 1400 version 5, a shoe that I've absolutely loved and has sadly been retired. But I'm going to bring it back to have one last speed run in it. So this is what it looks like now. A little bit later on, it's going to look vastly different, and I look forward to showing you guys. Morning guys, so I've just come to the track. We're going to test out our Vaporflies that we made ourselves today. So I've just got down, it's really quite nippy today, hence the bobble hat. But I'm just waiting for Daryl now. He should be here any moment. I'm very excited to see his shoes. In fact, here is the man himself.
Are you ready? Here we are. Here we are. So as you saw slightly earlier on, I'd taken from 2012, it was, the original On Cloud Racer. I'd taken that, and that was the shoe that I was going to be adapting to create my own Vaporfly Alphafly, as you can see. So the first thing that I actually did was two things really. Took, which I found at home, was the expandable foam that you use in walls, you know, if you've got holes in your walls at home and so on. So what I actually wanted to do with the clouds was make them much firmer. So the 4-foot clouds in this particular shoe were quite tight but still quite soft. So added the foam to make them a lot tougher. Then cut the clouds. There was 9 clouds originally on the heel, so I cut the clouds off the heel, and then the foam we bought from Hobbycraft, glued to the bottom. Again, uses some of that expandable foam to make sure it's stuck nice and you know, not well. And then the clouds that I took from the base of the shoe, I've now glued to the bottom of each shoe. So to create a little bit of an outsole, hopefully make it a little bit more responsive, and give me some, you know, decent return when I'm running in them. So I haven't measured the stack height. I don't quite know what it is, but I'd probably say it just falls into the legal category. And then to talk you through the upper, sprayed it with some very nice orange paint, and yeah, replaced the laces with some just simple black shoelaces and a little bit of my own touch with the logos. So I like to call these ones the DI Fly.
So, what was the verdict then, mate?
You know what? I actually quite like these. As you can see, only done a few strides, but incredibly responsive. I like the stack height. I think that needs to be looked into. So any brands out there that want to pitch this idea, please contact me. But no, it feels pretty good. I'm quite pleased how what I've done to this shoe.
Right. Hey, where are you off to, Daryl? Daryl, where are you off to, mate? Obviously loves them so much. He's off. Here we are, guys. So we've come down to the track. It's a bit of a windy day, and apparently every helicopter in the world wants to fly over the track this morning, so apologies for any extra noise. But you've just seen Daryl's shoes. I've got mine as well here, so without further ado, here they are. So these are the new, I guess you call them Alphaflys, but they are the Kipchoge edition. So I don't know if you can see that on there. I'll run you through some of the decorative features, but first we'll go through more of the technical stuff. So previously you'd have seen I used a pair of New Balance 1400s, which were bright green. They are no longer bright green. I've gone for a very an understated but quite swanky white. Obviously we then to add some of the gold, and I've seen that one of the stickers has come off on both of them. That's probably about £1,000's worth of gems disappeared there. So I've done a similar thing to Daryl. I've taken some foam, which is now painted gold. I've also added some extra foam in here just for the kind of bounce back ability, as I like to call it. So you've got a very deep stack height, which gives you extra cushioning and responsiveness. So let me run you through some of the more decorative features of the shoe. So on the left one you have Kipchoge's marathon time of 1:59 and 40 seconds for his sub 2 hour attempt. And then on the back of the shoes you've got some encrusted crystals which say "Born Fast." I'll do some close-ups of those later on. The other side you've got Kipchoge written on them, and then if we actually go into the insoles, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, it basically says that Alphaflys are so yesterday, because this is the shoe you want to be seen in. And also on the front you've got some lettering that just says sub 2. Again, you might not be able to see that. I'll do some pictures of that afterwards. And go from there. So we're going to go test them out. We're going to do a few sprints, see what happens. God knows, we may both have shattered knees by the end of this, but yeah, let's see what these bad boys are like. These are good. Oh my god, you know what? That foam is responsive. I mean, Hobbycraft, you're missing a trick here, because these, I thought it was going to come off, because it came off in testing in the house, but they're still together. I've no doubt I'll lose a few gems, but yeah. Right, going for a mile, PB. Sod it, I'll see you later. That's our testing done. Didn't run masses in them just because I think we didn't want to make sure we got injured off the back of it, but I have to say I was pretty impressed.
Yeah, and I like mine. I like mine. As I said out there, there's a few brands you do need to come and speak to me, because potentially the way that I've developed that new midsole, you know, the foam on the bottom, replace the clouds, I'm onto something, I believe. So I think certainly super responsive on this. I'm pleased. I'm pleased with what I've done.
I think, to be honest, a couple of messages out there. You know, firstly, if you need Daryl for the sole, I'll come in for the decoration. I think the combination, we get a pretty decent shoe that's going to be £300 plus probably. The moral of the story, guys, is, you know, if you can't afford Alphaflys, which, let's face it, they are expensive shoes, get yourselves to Hobbycraft, guys. 10 quid each. We've got a shoe that is absolutely fantastic. And, you know, watch out, because our PBs are going to be dropping very shortly. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had fun. Remember to click subscribe, and we'll catch up with you soon. Cheers, guys. See you later. Bye.